Hello dogs, Little Dog right here, right now. You know this game. It's finally here. It dropped, like, last week. I was able to get a small APK of an older version to hold me out until I could actually buy it, but yeah, I finally bought it. So now I don't have to worry about updates or anything. That will be done automatically. And it's great too because this guy deserves the $4.99. With tax, it was like $5.31, so it wasn't really just $5, but still worth. I believe, in my opinion, it was worth the money. So I sent out a poll on Twitter, and you guys wanted me to do the Oda Clan. If I remember correctly from my history, Oda Nobunaga was a Japanese warlord. I believe he wasn't around yet. I might be mistaken, though. Don't quote me on that. Actually, now that I think about it, this might be around the perfect time period. But the leaders aren't too accurate. We have Genghis Khan in 1440, which that's not correct because he was like in the 1200s or something like that. Okay, so let's head over to Japan. Boop. You want to know where the Oda is? Alright. So first off, we have our tech points. I believe I kind of showed this off in my Brandenburg video. We have 46 tech points because our technology level is 0.46, with 1 being our max tech level. Can you go over 1? I don't know. I haven't tested that out, but you might be able to. Anyways, I'm gonna spend a lot of my time on military upkeep and on my production. Put most of this into military upkeep, mostly because that's what I'm going to be mostly focusing on. Like, my military upkeep is my highest priority. We're good to go. Johnny, let's get our taxes up to the maximum level possible. I think that's about perfect. So first off, I think we have the small map by accident. Let me check by going over here. We might have the small map, guys. I think we do. Okay. The best way to check if we have the small map is to... It's okay, I have autosave set to 1 turn. Okay, no, we do not have the small map. Okay. So let's continue. So, we have the Imagawa to our south. We have the Takeda over here to our east. The Ashikaga is right next to them. The Osagawa. The Uesugi are huge. They are probably going to be our main threat here. But best to avoid them for now. We have the Chibu. The Chibu? Who the heck are the Chibu? The Chiba. The Satake. The Otsunomiya, the Date, which is my favorite clan in the Sengoku period. I love how Masamune Date is always made out to be an arrogant jerk. If you don't know about that meme, I actually love the arrogant jerks. Harakiyama. We have the Yanama. We have the Ishiki. Hosokawa. I believe, yeah, the Shimazu. They were part of Samurai Warriors. The Ouchi, the Otomo, the Ito. These are completely different clans, so this might be a very different time period. So, let's go to our country, and you can see our beautiful leader. Oh, Nobutoshi. Age of Industry. Attack bonus +1, population growth +1, economy growth +1, military upkeep -1. That is a butt ton of bonuses I've been given here. And as you can see, it isn't real accurate because we're in 1440 and his birthday is 19th of November in 1853. That's like another 1,000 years ahead of time. Alright. Alright. First off, we're gonna have to whoop one of these guys' butts. And I don't know who to whoop first. We are gonna need an ally. That's first. Actually, no. Let's get the Toki on our side. If we could get the Toki on our side, that's great. We have a massive ally in the middle of Japan to help us out during wars and stuff. And maybe we can eventually form a union with them. We can also check to see what's going on in some parts of Asia. We have Korea. We have the Korean Empire, or Korea, over here. We have Ming China. We have the Chorkin. Mongolia, which I believe they have Genghis Khan. Yeah. He was born in 1162? That was much earlier than I expected him to be born. He has an attack bonus of +2, population growth of +3, economy growth +1, income taxation +1, and administration +1. The +1 administration bad. I'm going to show you each of these mechanics as we go through, because I've actually learned most of these mechanics already. Administration works like this. It's not... The Oda clan right now is not a good example of this, because we only have one territory, but... If you have more than one territory, the further out the territory from your capital is, the more expensive it is to do stuff. So let's say, during my Brandenburg playthrough, being able to hire troops in Africa and stuff like that was much more expensive than it would be in Europe, because my African territories were much further from my capital. While in Europe, it's much cheaper because they are closer to my capital. And administration affects every country, so let's use Ming as an example. Their capital is right here. In fact, I think I can use the distance from capital map mode with them. I can't. Well, their capital is Beijing. So as they get further out, it'd be more expensive to hire troops from here than it would be from around here, because over here it's further from the capital. So we need to keep that in mind. We don't really have to at the beginning, because we're only going to have a few provinces, and administration doesn't really affect you when you have a few provinces. Okay, so our first objective is to increase our economy. And maybe improve our ability to research, because that would be important. I believe the 4 countries I asked for you guys to vote for was the Oda clan, which is this one, the Aztec Empire, which I actually wanted to do, Mongolia, and then the Mali Empire. I believe Mongolia would have been interesting. The Mali Empire in Africa would have been more interesting. But the Aztec Empire and the Americas would have been even more interesting. Alright. I'm surprised that this thing runs well on this tablet. Like, this tablet's a piece of crap and it runs well. Like, Imperial. Okay, so the Holy Roman Empire is a part of this thing. The Holy Roman Empire back then was a conglomerate of states around Germany, which is right around here. We can't really see them right now because we haven't explored them yet, but there's the emperor at the top, there's electors in the middle, and then you have princes. The electors elected the emperor every few years, so a different country was the emperor country each year, and I believe Austria dominated for several years. And when playing as Brandenburg, I became like the ultimate Holy Roman Emperor, because I scared almost everyone. So the Takeda, the Imagawa. So this guy has a military upkeep -2. We've got to keep that in mind, because even these tiny bonuses make a huge difference. I think we're already friendly with those guys. Holy crap. Check on my balance. Okay, so good. I'm gonna stop right there. You think 1,425 soldiers would be good enough? Do you think? Because I'm about to go trample the Imagawa, like history reports it as. I'm surprised Nobunaga Oda isn't the leader of the Oda clan right now. Like, you'd think it would be him because he's, like, the most important Oda person in all of Japanese history. Like, he's really popular. Hello. So I can't declare war on the first 4 turns. That's right, that's a mechanic. Oh, and you can change everything in this game. Like, there's even a scenario editor where you can create your own empire, which I've done that. I've created a little doggy an empire. And I'm actually working on a scenario on my phone. Okay. So next turn, turn 4. So after this turn, which, according to game, my birthday is about to pass. And I do plan to do some custom empire playthroughs. I'm thinking about making a Ugandan Knuckles empire, which, in 1440, that's really overpowered, and I'm just gonna have fun with that. Alright. We better keep up troops just in case. Because it's very easy for our armies to get trampled. That was way easier than I expected it to be. Like, literally, I was expecting to lose within the first 10 minutes. Or 15 minutes, technically, in Mobism time. Alright. Let's disband some troops, that way we can start regaining our money. Okay, so I don't need as big of an army as I thought I needed. So now, the peace deal. So, I'll take that. Thank you. And boom. That territory is now ours. Peace deals work like this. Depending on the number of countries in the war that's on your side or part of your alliance, each of them get war score, which are these little stars indicated by the bottom here. That's how many war score points it would take. Man, Man, taking Oda's main territory would take 8 stars? Holy crap. Anyways, there's this feature called the simulation, but I can't really do that right now. And the Ashikaga insulted us. How dare you? You know what I say to you? You know what I say to you, bro? You think you're fancy. I believe the Ashikaga is, aren't they the emperors? Aren't they the emperor right now? If I remember correctly. So let's go to the Ashikaga. Let's declare war. Move in. That was a bad mistake. I'm screwed. How am I supposed to fight that? The original guy had... They took that territory, so I won't be able to make up enough economy to win that war. God freaking dang it. How did he have that many troops? My economy can't even support that. That's ridiculous. I guess he is the emperor after all, but still, I cannot make enough economy to even defend myself. Well, it's already autosaved, so god dang it. Alright then, let's try this again. Without failing. Do not go after the emperor first. Do not go after the emperor first. That'd be your last mistake. Because he has an army of 2,000 written there. I think what had happened was he got his economy up and running before I could get my economy up and running. Somehow. Now, here. Let's find Japan. That's China. Click on Oda. Try this again. Alright. I think I can form Japan eventually. Right? If I'm not mistaken. Yes, I can form Japan eventually. It requires all of this? Don't tell me I'm gonna have to fight Korea eventually. Okay, no, I'm not gonna have to fight Korea eventually. Yeah, this is a part of these guys' territory. Oh, that's just all one province, okay. Alright. So first off, let's get our military upkeep back up. This time, do not go over the Ashikaga. In fact, I may need to get an ally so we can, wipe them out together. Now, let's go ahead and get our administration up. And then I'm going to focus on income taxation. God dang it. Alright. So how much until my economy... There we go. So now, my economy is going to be able to support my army. Thankfully, I'm able to pay them with a little bit of extra money. Not much, but I'm able to get a little bit of extra money from that. One strategy I have, especially with Native American tribes, is I can disband saving up money. Like, I'm planning an Aztec Empire time-lapse, which, that's going pretty well, actually. if you could see what I was doing, I barely had an army. I already had a bunch of money to raise up a large army. So, once again, we cannot declare war on the first. Go for a festival, which is a pretty bad idea at the very start of the game, especially when there's an enemy building up a military. Oh boy, buddy. Where is Kyoto? By the way, the Ashikaga are the emperor. They are the royal family of Japan at this time, right? I'm not, like, mistaken. Yes, they are. They are the royal family. Of Kyoto! That is the capital of Japan at the time, and Kyoto's a big deal to own. So I'm not going after the Ashikaga at the beginning again like I did last time. Instead, we are going to go after the Takeda. Look at that little itty bitty country. Now watch, that itty bitty country is gonna grow. Let's improve relations with the Toki, because we want them to be our ally and to save our butts when we need them. An ally is really useful early game, because allies are actually very helpful. They have done I ever thought I would be able to do without them. Like that coalition war, for example, with the Brandenburg to German Empire playthrough. During the coalition war, I had Poland, Novgorod, Sweden, Burgundy, and Teutonic Order all declare war at me all at once. My puppets took out Burgundy all by themselves, which they give them a round of applause for that, because holy crap, that's impressive. I want you in my empire. Nom. Nom 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 nom. Next target on my hit list, Shingen Takeda. Which I'm surprised you don't even see the Tokugawa anywhere, which surprises me because they're the ones that eventually unite the land in the end. Oh hey! My budget can support this army hiring I'm about to do. So for the Takeda, I'm about to strike them from two different positions. I just gotta make sure they don't have a really prized territory like the Ashikaga did. And the Ashikaga wrecked my didn't notice, damn. Oh, come on, Toki. Are you kidding me? So, what they did was insulted me. 37 turns. I can send another insult to lower that, but that would be at a cost of lower diplomatic relations. And so, this was bad timing, Toki. This was really bad timing. What happened in the last playthrough? More powerful than they looked. And the game. Why? Why did everything freeze? Wait. God dang it, hold on. So, that means you play. So, that was 26 straight minutes of non-freezing gameplay, and now the game. There we go. Alright. So, yeah, the Toki decided to be butts. Don't want to ally with me. That's okay, I can go to their neighbors. The Ogasawara. I don't have any friends. If you can get that reference, you, my sir, are a beep. Why are you acting up now? You were doing just fine like 2 minutes ago. Alright, it's this. No, I do not want to move into the ocean. Click the X button. Why are you acting up now? No, I do not want to move my troops into the ocean. Freaking God, you have to be kidding me. Again? I just started you up like 2 minutes ago. Here we go again. Dealing with this crap of me having to pause the recording because I keep having to deal with this crap. Alright. I do not want to move my troops in the water. Okay. Hey, buddy. I want to improve relations with you for 35 turns. Why? Because my last friend decided to be a bug. By the way, the music does not work on my phone because I had to extract this into an ABK and get it onto my phone there, because I apparently cannot download it from Google Play, even though it works just fine on my phone. So, yeah. Let's see. I think I'm ready. Yeah, they have one province, okay. Boom! Another victory for me. Yeah! Yeah! I might actually be able to get a good Brandenburg. I might get a repeat of Brandenburg playthrough, just become powerful enough to just wipe everything in my path. So, Takeda. And we're losing all the soldiers every time. Both sides compare. Hopefully the Ashikaga does not declare war on me, because I'd be absolutely screwed. Look at my economy now. It's gotten much better, even with a bunch of soldiers. So how much for... Okay, a lot to assimilate people. Assimilation, okay, that's another thing I need to talk about in this game. I have not talked about yet. Assimilation. When you conquer some territory that is not yours, your nationality will start off there as a minority. You can assimilate people into your nationality. And it's a really interesting mechanic that makes you want to assimilate everyone. So, let's go to the economy map mode. How well is your economy down here? Okay. I'm able to outproduce you. So once I get an ally, you, my friend. What? What do you mean no units? Alright, I'm moving troops down there. Okay. Let's send all of our troops here. Because we will be preparing our next war against those blue guys down there. And why did I call them those blue guys down there? I'm apparently referencing Avatar. If you haven't seen that movie, it's really pretty. I enjoyed it. Look at our Oda Clan. We've expanded. Now I'm going to pull that strategy I mentioned earlier. I'm going to disband. Leave some troops around to help hold the fort. Let's get 150. God dang it. And it costs movement points to disband. Let's get 150 soldiers to stand guard. Let's let our economy run. Because as long as our economy runs, that's a good thing. And we'll still be able to deal with any rebellions that pop up, because we can't really afford assimilation right now. And now, pretty much, I'm going to sit here. Eventually build up a massive army, and I'm just going to run through those guys. I went further in my Brandenburg playthrough. In fact, I'm going to do a part 2 of that, time-lapse, because I did a part 2. I formed, because, why not? And I was in the middle of whooping England, and then it began crashing all of a sudden. I could not open it back up, so... I mean, I could, but I could not move on to the next turn without it crashing. What I think the issue is, I think it has to run calculations like after if your growth is really ridiculously high, it's gonna have to do a lot of calculations for that. Developer, one thing you need to know about disbanding armies. Please let it give you money back. Please. I know it gives you some balance back, but it would be nice if I could get some of that money back. How's it going up here, you guys? Good? You doing good? Could be better. But hey. I'm beating the crap out of people and taking their land, so I can't really complain. Oh God! Screw you, pal! Who's gonna be my friend now? I'm gonna have to suck up to someone. Why does everyone hate me? Because I went to war? Come on. These guys like me. Actually. Hi, Ming. I could use your help with uniting Japan. I swear if this Ming strategy works, I'm gonna lose my pants. I'm gonna lose my crap if this Ming strategy works. Get Ming on my side, kick butt. Because if you don't know, Ming starts off. Let's look at their rank. They start off as the #1 great power of the game. And it's not easy to take that title from them in this game, as I found out. Let's get an army up and running. I love the music choice. It's all royalty free, so I do not have to worry about copyright. Yeah! It's awesome. Actually, I think I can afford a simulation right now. I think I'm going to wait till after this war, and then I'm going to have a long period of build-up. Alright, I think that's good enough. I can need a bigger army than that. Holy crap. I'm getting all goody-goody with the memes. How is relationship increasing with this? Oh, crap! I may have to go to war with Korea soon. We do not want them to go to Uesugi this early and wipe them out. But that would be the worst thing possible because Korea is number 2. Oh, they're number 5. Well, normally they're number 2 at the start of the game. Like, no joke. Yeah, developer, good idea to have 2 superpowers right next to each other. It makes Japan really hard to play as. Well then, I better hurry up and expand quickly because alright. Let's hit them with everything we got. Our economy allowed us to raise a pretty decent army. Hopefully this is enough to take them out. If not, well then screw you, game. I tried. But you had to be a bud. Probably should have waited. I know it's kind of hard to see the territories, but eventually we're going to expand and other people are going to expand. It's going to be much easier to see. I can't really go any map bigger than this, otherwise my tablet would say, otherwise my tablet will freaking crash. And holy crap, that battle was brutal. Okay, really? They were able to bring that big of an army up? They had a weaker economy than mine. I should have surpassed them. I don't get this game sometimes. Like, it's annoying, especially when they do crap like that. And then there are the times where they freaking scatter everywhere. It's really hard to contain them. Especially when you're already conquered their homeland and like there's like a small army you cannot contain because they keep going first. By the way, a lot of people will start going first at terrible moments when I don't need them first, and it will completely screw me over. That's happened multiple times in my Brandenburg campaign. That was fun. You freeze now! Come on! We didn't even get past the next turn! Well, alright then, guys. I'm gonna have to pause this here again. And I'll probably end the video after I... No! I'm trying to pull up the bottom thing! It won't let me! It moved on several turns! No! I pulled up the bottom thing to stop this. Rest in peace, me. I didn't even get a chance to fight back. It skipped ahead. Stupid. I couldn't even go back and do anything. So, I'm stuck at this point where I'm just gonna be dead. What do they want? They're... I lose because my game decided to be stupid. Not because of my own actions, but because the game decided to be stupid. Look, I was even getting along well with Ming. And that was stupid. That was really, really stupid. Alright. So I'm dead. Apparently the game doesn't end when you were completely dead. My god. That was dumb. I shouldn't have lost that war. But because my tablet decided to be stupid at the worst moment and thought I clicked next turn twice, and skipped ahead 2 turns to where I'd lose the war. Tell me what country you want me to play as next. If you want me to play as custom country, please tell me what kind of custom country it can be like Ugandan Knuckles or Wakanda or Bob's Empire or something. I'm mad. Have a great day.